So, welcome back to my channel. Thought I'd do a nice little different video for this month. Thought I'm going to start doing my favourite tracks of the month. Obviously I do loads of music reviews, you can check those out. I'll leave like a link, I think it's up there. And yeah, so I thought I'd put them all into one video and tell you what of my favourite songs of this month have been. And just sort of go through it long. Hopefully there won't be too many cuts in this video. I'm not too sure, but yeah, anyway, let's go through this month. I know it's a bit late in the month, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, I also wanted to address the fact that obviously man's got a haircut and not blonde anymore. Got this like short black hair, you know, thought I'd mix it up. I just was like getting sick of having to like do my hair every morning and stuff. I wanted something just easy, nice and short, nice little fade on the sides. So yeah, man, really pleased with this haircut. So yeah, let's start off this video by talking about Homicide, the Logic track with the Eminem feature, obviously. A great track, I thought, like really cool to hear these guys putting out this like really fast lyrical flows. Obviously I think a lot of people slaying Logic. I am one of those people. I just think that I don't know, he's just a bit corny. His latest album, something to do with A Dangerous Mind, I can't remember, it was one of his worst, I think. And yeah, I think he almost needs a bit of time away, maybe release singles now and then like this, and people would enjoy his music a lot more. But yeah, it's not about that today. Homicide, really great track, got a quite cool instrumental. Gets me really hyped if I'm at the gym or running or boxing or whatever. Really gets me going because it's like fast flows, and I really like this track. And yeah, so this Logic track is one of my favourites of the month. Next up, the Stormzy single, Vossi Bop. What a tune, mate, what a tune. It's really got big in the UK. I think it's a great comeback single for Stormzy, sort of came out of nowhere. Yeah, really great song in my opinion. I think that I'm really excited to see what he's got to come. Apparently there's an album coming out and stuff, so yeah, should be really exciting to see what Stormzy has coming out in 2019. And yeah, really like Vossi Bop. It's a great single, and yeah, it goes off in the UK, like whenever it's played at clubs and stuff. All the people love it, they're all singing along, rapping along, enjoying it. It's a great single, so yeah, Stormzy, Vossi Bop, that is one of my favourite singles of the month. Next up is Ricky, the single from Denzel Curry, who's also got an album out called Zoo. I really enjoyed this single. I think it's so high energy. Denzel Curry is quickly becoming one of my favourite rappers. I think that I love the way he just expresses himself, and he's very, like, the way he talks on the mic and stuff is really different. Like, he can change it up, he can change up his style, he can change up the delivery, change up the flow. I really enjoy him at the moment. He obviously had a great album out last year, which I hope everyone's listened to because it's really good. And this album, Zoo, as well, is another good album. But yeah, this is the lead single off of that album, Ricky. I think it has really cool themes of like family and stuff. Obviously I think his dad is Ricky, and that's really cool, like weaving those themes into a single like this. It's actually probably one of my favourite songs of the entire year. Yeah, it's right up there for me. So yeah, Ricky by Denzel Curry was a great single this month. Next up is two songs from an artist that arguably has and my album of the year. Of course, this is Tyler, the Creator. I reacted to his album coming out, and if you haven't heard that or watched that reaction, go and check it out. But yeah, two of my favourite songs off of that album were Earthquake and New Magic Wand. We'll start off with Earthquake. I just think it's such a nice, happy song, a nice change of style for Tyler almost. a bit rough around the edges and stuff, and but that really works into this album. Yeah, I really like this song, and the Playboy Carti feature I think goes perfectly in this song as well. It's nothing too special, it just works. Yeah, so really enjoyed this song by Tyler. It was the lead single off the album, and you can see why, because it's such a enjoyable record, and hopefully one that gets a lot of play throughout the summer, because yeah, Tyler the Creator deserves it. He has been a great artist this year. The second song of his that I really enjoyed was New Magic Wand. I love like the grimy, bassy instrumental of this song. What he's talking about is really good, about being like almost like jealous and over possessive, and yeah, I really enjoy him changing it up and talking about these kind of things. It makes a really good point in the album, and yeah, it just hits really hard. Like the first time that the instrumental came through, in my first listen, I was getting into it. I really like it, and every time I hear it, it gives me the same feeling of like, wow, this is really enjoyable. Like I said, he's sort of gone full circle, because if you listen to like Goblin and some of the earlier projects, it's really rough around the edges, and yeah, but back then it was almost like you could tell it wasn't on purpose. Now he's doing that on purpose, and I think this is it's a really great way of making music for him. It really suits his style and his aesthetic, and yeah, I love this song. New Magic Wand, probably up there as one of my favourite songs of the year so far. Next up is Inglorious featuring Skepta. This is of course by Slowthai, who has a great album out called Nothing Great About Britain. I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't heard much of him before. Actually, funny enough, I'd heard his songs on the back of some of the TGF videos, so I guess they might know each other or something. But yeah, he came together with Skepta for this song. I think it's a really great song. He's got such a great delivery. He's so funny, charismatic, and I honestly think he's going to be one of the biggest people in the grime and UK rap scene for the next few years, because he's just so, I don't know, he's just so energetic, and he's such a, he really represents Britain, I think, really well, and what a lot of people think. And yeah, this song with Skepta, really good. I really enjoy it, and yeah, Nothing Great About Britain, great album. Also check that one out. The next song is another song from Denzel Curry. It is called Speedboat. It is a great trap banger. Great song from Denzel Curry. Yeah, really big banging trap instrumental, a great hook. Yeah, he's just so, I don't know, like I said before, he's got such good charisma, and yeah, he's definitely a rapper I'm going to keep looking out for in the future. And whilst we're talking about that, I must also talk about Black Balloon Reprise by Flying Lotus featuring Denzel Curry. Another great song, really good song that has like good political themes throughout the track. Really banging backing instrumental by Flying Lotus. I did listen to this album. I wasn't that bothered by it. I thought it was a bit all over the place and a little bit too long. But anyway, this track is one of the best tracks to come off of that album. Yeah, really good song by these two guys. Yeah, so Denzel Curry is an artist that I think everyone should check out. I know I've said it already, but yeah, need to say it some more because he is brilliant. Next song is The London by Young Thug featuring J. Cole and Travis Scott. A great track, a nice little trap banger, quite chilled out instrumental. Young Thug delivers some of his best bars, and just generally some of his best stuff for a long time. I think he really goes in on this delivery, and really does it in a way that like suits him best, and that is what I want to see from Young Thug. J. Cole comes through with another great verse. He's on a run of great features. I talked about it in my review of this track, but yeah, he's on a great run at the moment. I'm really liking him, and Travis Scott delivers a decent hook. Not the best I've ever heard from him, but he's certainly not the worst, and it rounds off this track nicely. They have great chemistry throughout the three of them, which you would wonder if because it's J. Cole and two like newer rappers, but yeah, they definitely do come together really nicely on the track. Really enjoyed this track, and yeah, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. Next up is Under Enemy Arms by Trippie Redd. Obviously I did a track reaction to this song as well, which you can check out. Yeah, it was a really decent track. It is really good backing instrumentals. His singing comes through. You can tell there's a lot of feeling in what he's singing. And yeah, it was a nice little mix up for Trippie Redd. Again, this guy is on another run of really good tracks. Obviously coming off a decent mixtape, I think it was, A Love Letter to You. And yeah, definitely a guy to look out for in the future. If he keeps this up, he's going to be big, I think. And yeah, really like this guy. So yeah, check out this track if you haven't already. Finally, I want to talk about a track called Sublime Summer by Steadicam. He's a relatively new rapper that yeah, he reached out to me and said, will I check out his track? And I did. I really enjoyed it. It was very Lil Peep vibes, nice, like, not depressing, but like it had that like downbeat vibes. I really liked it. It was very catchy as well. I've been listening to it myself and singing it a lot around the house and that. But yeah, really, if you like Lil Peep and that kind of like emo rap vibes, you'll definitely like this song. And yeah, I see that this guy could potentially have a good career in the future if he keeps up making music like this. So yes, shout out to Steadicam. Really liked your song, mate, and yeah, keep it up and you could be big. Anyway, let's end the video here. It's been a good one. It's been a nice little quick one. Just telling you what my favourite tracks of May were. If you want to see another one of these for June, hit the like button. I'm going to try and make a favourite albums of the year so far video where I talk about exactly that, what albums I've really enjoyed this year. There are plenty. It's not been a packed year, to be honest. There's been a few really good ones, and they're the ones I'm going to be talking about this month. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. There should be another video next to my head. I think it's there. If you want to watch that, and subscribe there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you later.